The Lion King continues a long tradition of Disney's relationship with the animal kingdom. In fact, my dad once told me that after a particularly unpleasant meeting with a difficult colleague, he heard his brother Walt mutter, "Sometimes I prefer animals to people."
Disney and animals. In so many ways, the story of Disney is the story of animals of many different kinds. Walt often said of the studio that this all started with a mouse, and we still love that little fellow today.
Hello to Mr. Aylesworth, Mickey.
Hello, Mr. Aylesworth. How are you?
Mickey and his friends comprised Disney's first animal kingdom. With the success of the short cartoons, most of them starring animal characters, Walt inspired his artists to make their drawings of animals better and more realistic with every film.
It's always a challenge bringing a great story classic to the screen, giving visual form to characters and places that have only existed in the imagination.
To create Bambi, the studio brought in live animals for the artists to sketch, not only to create believable animal movement, but to study their behavior and personalities. This tradition has continued through the years, and if you see an animated film that features animals, from Lady and the Tramp to 101 Dalmatians to The Lion King, chances are the artists were inspired in creating their characters by their real-life counterparts. Disney's next animal adventure happened almost by accident, as an offshoot of a planned film about Alaska. Filmed by Al and Alma Malott, Seal Island created a completely new kind of movie, the nature film, which Walt dubbed the True Life Adventures. In Seal Island and the films that followed, the realism of nature was combined with an entertaining and often humorous storyline which attracted audiences of all ages. Seal Island won the Academy Award for Best Short Subject of the Year, successfully launching a series of 6 more featurettes and 6 full-length features that would continue for the next 12 years, and win 8 more Academy Awards. When planning Disneyland, Walt even dubbed one of its regions True Life Adventureland, later shortened to Adventureland, to feature wild animals.
Of course, to stock Adventureland with live animals was neither safe nor practical. So on paper, we began to sketch and design replicas that would be made of plastic and steel, but when in action would be as lifelike as their real counterparts.
Over the years, everything from hippos and giraffes, to extinct species of dinosaurs, to fantasy creatures like a fire-breathing dragon, were crafted to stand in for their storybook originals. Animals continued to star in Disney live-action films too. The True Life Adventures led to a series of wonderful stories that featured animals as their stars. Old Yeller, Savage Sam, and Big Red all featured 4-legged stars, as well as the typical 2-legged kind. Other films included The Bears and I and King of the Grizzlies, just to name a few. Fantastic animals were a staple of Disney too. There was the boy magically transformed into a sheepdog in The Shaggy Dog, a Siamese cat spy in That Darned Cat, a mule who kicked field goals in Gus, and there was even a cat from outer space. A few years back, 4 new True Life Adventures premiered to great acclaim. Disney is always working on the next great animal project. For example, an epic journey of an unlikely pair of bears.
And my personal favorite Disney animal attraction premiered a few years back right here at Walt Disney World, called appropriately enough, Disney's Animal Kingdom. This amazing realm guarantees that visitors will be able to continue to enjoy the long-standing union of the worlds of Disney nature, fantasy, and animals for generations to come.
So, I'll be seeing you.